we're going to start our class. I will start paper 4. Girls, please. May, June 13, variant 3-1, question number 5, and the page is 16.
Miss, could you repeat it, please?
May, June 13, variant 3-1, question number 5B, page 16. Got it?
Miss 5B, right?
Yes. Question number 5B. If you please read the question. A group of students investigate the digestion of fat in milk. That question.
Okay.
All of you, have you got your question in paper 4, 2013, May, June 3-1, page number 16, 5B. Okay, now that before starting the class, I want to request you that all of you please clear your school tuition fees till March. Otherwise, after 10, they're not going to allow you to continue the class. Please settle this matter. We all of the school also need your help. And I'll give you the date for the test. A small test I'm going to take from this animal literature chapter.
May, June 13.
May, June 13, variant 3-1, question number 5B, 16 page.
Okay.
Good night.
Okay, shall I start?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now,
5B, Miss.
yes.
Okay.
They added an alkaline solution to the milk. They divide the milk into 4 test tubes. They added lipase and bile salts to some of the test tubes as shown in figure 5.1. They did this at the same time for each test tube. They kept all the test tube at 4 degrees centigrade. After 5 minutes, they added universal indicator solution to each test tube. Now, test tube A, the content is milk, alkaline solution, lipase, and bile salt. And they have given the color of the pH indicator after 5 minutes. It will be 40 degrees centigrade, that is orange color. Girls, you need to understand one thing. So, milk, alkaline solution, lipase, and bile salt, it gives orange color. And B, milk, alkaline solution, bile salt, and water. See, girls, there is no enzyme. Lipase is not here, so it remains in the blue color. And milk, alkaline solution, lipase, but there is no bile salt. It is no emulsification function. So lipase will work slowly, so the color is yellow. So the D, there is no enzyme, there is no bile salt, and the color stays blue. So you can understand by reading this, D is the control that setup, right? Now, so the highest function is test tube A because it has lipase enzyme also, and also it has bile salt. Now, explain. Everyone, I'm going to dictate the answer, and then before that I will explain. First, try to understand, explain why test tube D was included in this investigation. Test tube D was included in this investigation as a control to show the differences in the color, to compare the color of the solution to see what happened without enzyme and bile salt. Understood? 2 marks, 2 points. Is it a control to show or to compare the differences or difference in the color, or to see what happened without enzyme and bile salt? Understood?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, now write this answer. Test tube D was included as a control.
Was
Test tube D was included as a control to compare the colors and to see what happens without enzyme and bile salt. Next question, go to page number 17. Explain, now first try to understand that. Explain why the color in test tube A was orange. Girls, for 3 marks, you need to explain properly. See, bile salt emulsifies the milk fat. So the milk fat becomes small, small pieces, right? So the lipase enzyme digests the fat to fatty acid and glycerol quickly. When the lipase act on milk, they produce that fat, right, which is a fatty acid, which react with the alkaline and makes the solution more acidic. The pH become low. So as the pH becomes low, and it gives orange color. Understood, girls? Because it also produces fatty acid, right? When the lipase break down, it produces fatty acid. Okay, girls, now that please write this answer. Bile salt emulsifies milk fat. Next question. If anyone is having any problem, please just inform me. I don't know. Please, unnecessary chat, don't do it. Huh? Bile salt emulsifies milk fat.
Miss, what does emulsify mean?
Emulsify, you did my last 2 classes, right?
Yeah.
So emulsify, I explained that emulsification actually when this is bile is as that yellowish green substances which produce in the liver but is stored in the gallbladder. Okay, and through the bile duct, this bile comes to the duodenum. And this bile is not an enzyme. It do not contain any enzyme. It's also as it is alkaline, it helps to neutralizes the acidity which has come from the stomach food, right? And this bile just break down the large drop of fat into small droplet. It means large fat globules will be small pieces, right? So it will be easy for the lipase enzyme to break down. So this is one kind of mechanical digestion. This is called emulsification process. Now, write this answer. Understood? Any question?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, girls. Now, write bile salt emulsifies milk fat. And lipase enzyme digests fat.
can you say again? Can you repeat again?
Here, bile salt emulsifies milk fat. And lipase enzyme
Emulsify milk
fat, and lipase enzyme digests fats to fatty acid and glycerol. And lipase enzyme digests fats to fatty acids and glycerol. Fatty acid react with alkaline.
Miss, next sentence.
Next sentence. Fatty acid and glycerol, full stop. Fatty acids reacts with alkaline. Fatty acids react with alkaline and make the solution more acidic. And make the solution more acidic, which lowered the pH. As pH of test tube A is very low,
It lowered the
pH. Full stop. As pH of test tube A is very low, it gives orange color.
it gets or gives, miss.
Gives, G-I-V-E-S, gives.
Okay.
It gives orange color. You understood, right, girls, this question? Is there any confusion?
No.
No.
Now, if you are that seeing test tube B, what was in there? Test tube B, there was milk, alkaline solution, bile salt, and water. There was no lipase enzyme. So, if there is no enzyme, this that fat will not break down. I told you that bile salts, they just break down that large fat globules into small that drop dead, but they will not digest it chemically. So, digestion will not happen. So there was, this is the reason there was no color change. So test tube B, we need to write, do not contain lipase enzyme.
Miss, we're writing this?
Yes, you are not writing?
Yeah, Miss, could you please repeat it?
Yeah, test tube B, do not contain lipase enzyme. Do not contain lipase enzyme to break down fat. So no chemical digestion. So no chemical digestion. Do not contain lipase enzyme to break down fat. So no chemical digestion. Bile salts. Bile salt is not enzyme. Bile salt is not enzyme. And it.
Miss, did you start number C?
Bile salt is not
Miss, did you
enzyme.
start number C?
No, I'm telling test tube B. Bile
So
salt
it's
is
after no
not.
chemical digestion.
Yes, so no chemical digestion, full stop. Bile salt is not enzyme and breakdown.
And it breaks down.
And it breaks down large drops of fat. Large drops of fat into small droplets. So pH is high and gives blue color.
Droplet.
Into small
Miss, can you
droplets.
repeat? It breaks down large.
Drops of fat into small droplets.
So it's smaller than drop.
So pH is high and gives blue color. Test tube C. Now, what happened in test tube C, girls? They added milk, alkaline solution, lipase, and water. But there is no bile salt. So it takes long time for the lipase enzyme to break down the fat molecules, right? As there was no bile salt, it will take, there is no mechanical digestion. So lipase enzyme needs more time to break down. That's why they didn't show the color, orange color, their color was yellow. So write this answer. Girls need to write test tube C. Shall I start?
Yes, miss.
Okay, do not contain bile salt. Do not contain bile salt. So fat is not emulsified. So fat is not emulsified, which slowed the reaction. Which slowed the reaction, and lipase produce few fatty acids. Lipase produce few fatty acids. Full stop. So pH value is not very low and gives yellow color. So pH value is not very low and gives yellow color. Okay, done. Now next we will be moving on, October, November 2013. Girls, October, November 2013. Variant 3.1. October, November 2013, variant 3.1, question number 2, page 4.
Miss, I want to ask you something.
Sure.
Miss, in like our assessment portion, you sent us 8 pages of our past papers. Are
Yeah,
there
okay.
only those?
Only, yes, because plant nutrition, that chapter actually, mostly we will be doing in paper 6. So very few question answer, that's why. And I gave you the, year. So in between this year, there was not many questions. Okay, don't worry. So whatever the question I gave, that's it. But this chapter, there are many questions, girls. This chapter, this, and the next chapter, circulation, there are many, a lot of questions are there. Anyway, October, November 13, variant 3.1. The oral test, I told you, the second session, I will ask you about that oral test. I hope that you have memorized the notes. So girls, that October, November 2013, variant 3.1, question number 2, page 4.
4.
Page 4.
Miss, can you repeat?
October, November 13, variant 3.1, question number 2, page 4. Okay, page 4, question number 2. The first question is, explain the term balanced diet. So, I need the answer from you. Can anyone tell me what is balanced diet?
A diet that contains all type of nutrition in the correct amount and proportion.
Excellent. And then you, as it is 3 marks, you have to give the full definition. This is the diet which contains all the essential nutrient in the right amount and proportion. Is okay, but you have to give that category of the food, right? A balanced diet should contain enough carbohydrate, lipid, protein, vitamins, minerals, roughage, and water. The whole definition you have to get 3 marks. So no need to write this. You will write it from the notes later. Now next also, I want the answer from you all. The 3 factors that influences the person's nutritional needs. What are the factors?
Nutrition and maintenance.
Gender,
Yes, very good. Gender,
Class.
is
age, gender.
age, gender, and you can say that pregnancy also, lactation also, illness also, right? Some people are that they are very active, exercise. That also you can write. What happened? There is a Sumaya. Continuously, she's coming and going, coming and going. So see, this is the maybe third time I'm taking her. Anyway, girls, this is the only question. After that, we'll be moving on next year.
Can you?
I'll go 2014, girls. Now we will be doing 2014.
Miss, we can write any of these.
Which one? Yes, yes. Any one. Which one you like, you will do.
I forgot one of them. Miss age. Then I forgot one of them.
It's in the note. Amira, did you memorize the notes?
Only first.
First page is only there. Gender, age, exercise, growth, pregnancy, illness, lactation. It's in the first page of the note. I think I should start taking the test because you are not memorizing. Without memorization, you will not be able to do the past paper. You have to understand the notes and you have to finish the notes. Now we'll be moving on to 2014. Thus, May June 14 variant 3-2. There was no question 3-1, so we'll be moving on 3-2.
May June 14 question.
Variant 3-2, question number 5.
Okay.
Question number 5.
May June 14.
Miss, variant 3-1 or 3-2?
32. Variant 3-2.
This page 10, right?
Yes, page 10, 5. Question number 5, page 10. May June 14, variant 3-2. So, describe how food is moved along the small intestine. Girls, in your notes, I gave you the esophagus, the peristalsis, right? Same thing you are going to write here, but except the esophagus word, you will change it to small intestine. Okay, so write this answer. Food is moved along the small intestine by peristalsis. Food is moved along the small intestine by peristalsis.
Miss, can you repeat from the first?
Yeah, food is moved along. The sound is clear, girls, right? If you have any problem, please just inform me. Food is moved along the small intestine by peristalsis. Food is moved along the small intestine by peristalsis. Full stop. The longitudinal muscles, L-O-N-G-I-T-U, I'll write the spelling on the board. L-O-N-G-I-T-U-D-I-N-E-D. N-E-L-L. Longitudinal. The longitudinal muscles and circular muscles in a small intestine.
Muscles.
And circular muscle in a small intestine. The longitudinal muscle and circular muscle in a small intestine work antagonistically. What is antagonistically? I will explain now. Just write it first.
Can you spell it?
I'm writing on the board. And again, Sumaya, I can understand this. Sumaya, next time if you're going and coming back, I'll not allow you to enter. Continuously is going and coming. Antagonist. Antagonistically means this: when two pair of muscles are working opposite way. Suppose one is contracting, one is relaxing, and makes the function. That's we call antagonistic action, and that pair of muscle we call antagonistic muscle. Suppose your bicep and tricep. See, when you bend your elbow, bicep contract, tricep relax. When you make it straight, your tricep contract, bicep relax. So bicep and tricep, these are working opposite way to allow you to move your that hand. So same way, this muscles, the longitudinal and circular muscle, one is contracting, one is relaxing, and allow the foot to move forward. So that's how we told you the longitudinal muscle and circular muscle in the small intestine work antagonistically. Okay, wrote full stop. Circular muscle contract. Circular muscles contract.
Miss, antagonistically, full stop then.
Yes, full stop. Now write, circular muscles contract to push the foot forward. Circular muscle contract to push the foot forward.
Miss, push the muscle or food?
Food. When it will contract, it will push the foot forward. It is back, right? And in front of the foot, it will relax.
Miss, there's some disturbing noises.
Who is making this sound? Someone?
Miss,
Please.
push the foot forward then.
Okay, push the foot forward, and the back of the someone is making sound.
Yes, miss. Really annoying.
Okay. Foot is moved along the. Okay, food is moved along the small intestine by peristalsis. The longitudinal muscle and circular muscle in small intestine work antagonistically. Circular muscle contract to push the food forward. And circular muscle in front of the foot relax.
Okay.
Back it will contract, front it will relax, and allow the foot to move forward.
Circular muscles.
In front of the foot, relax, and allow the foot to move forward.
Oh, this is so confusing.
Now,
Miss, just repeat the last sentence one more time.
okay, the circular muscle contract to push the foot forward, and in front of the foot, circular muscle relax to allow the foot to move forward. Who is chloroplast? Someone is trying to enter in the meeting. The name is chloroplast. Any idea?
Miss Sadia Siddiqui.
Chloroplast is Sadia Siddiqui.
Yes.
She is taking bio.
The circular muscle contract.
Yeah, back it was contract and front it was relax. Girls, tell me, Sadia Siddiqui is not taking bio, right?
No, miss.
Then why she
Miss,
wants? Okay,
circular muscle in the front, relax to allow the foot to
move forward. Now it has over. Girls, actually here you are going to explain peristalsis. If you have any doubts, you can go to the notes. The notes, the same answer if you're writing, just instead of the esophagus, you need to write a small intestine. You will get marks, no problem. Now, girls, question number 5B1. Name the structure PQR. What is P? Could you please tell me the P? Epithelial cell.
epithelium.
Epithelium, yes, epithelium or epithelial cells, whatever you are thinking. So write epithelium, and the Q. What
Blood capillary.
Excellent. Capillary.
Miss, which one are you guys doing?
Who is this?
Salmin.
So right now you are asking which one we are doing.
Miss, which question I meant?
Which question? So did you
Question number
that
five.
solve 5A?
Question number 2, right?
5A, did you do 5A?
Miss, you're in question number 5. I did question number 2.
I can't understand. 2 from where? This is B, B1. We are doing B1. Question number 5, B1. Please follow
Okay,
the
Miss,
sequence.
continue.
If you are not following the sequence, you will not be able to understand. So I'm doing B1, everyone. So P is epithelium, Q is capillary, and what is R?
Lymphatic vessel.
Lymphatic or lacteals. That lacteal, we did it, right? That diagram in your textbook, lacteal are there. You know that which has taken some of the fat molecule, do not allow them to accumulate it. So lacteal. Next question, B2. Thus, the blood flows from S enter vein. Okay.
Hepatic portal vein.
Excellent. Hepatic portal vein, because from the after absorption through the hepatic portal vein it goes to the liver. Thank you. Excellent answer. Hepatic portal vein. Now, next question. Shall I go page 11?
Yes.
Question number 3, right? B3. Cell T is an example of the cell that form the surface of the villi. Explain why there are many microvilli to cell T. Thus, microvilli due to that microvilli for that increase the further surface area, right? Now,
And for greater absorption of food,
yes,
right?
better absorption and so by diffusion active transport. So 2 marks, 2 points you need to write. So first point, write it. Microvilli gives larger surface area.
Miss, sorry again.
Can you repeat again?
Microvilli gives a large surface area.
Miss, keeps or gives?
Gives, G-I, G for goat. Microvilli gives a large surface area to increase or maximize the absorption. Understood? So large surface area and absorption, both the points, short way we wrote. Increase, it gives a large surface area to increase or maximize the absorption. Now, next question. Suggest some of the cells on the surface of the villi secrete mucus for protection. Suggest what are the villi need to be protected against. This also I discussed when I was explaining, because that especially
Stomach acid, miss.
Thank you.
What?
Parasites.
Yes, that villi need to be protected from the stomach acid, which may cause their physical damage. So girls, and also some toxic of the parasite dissolve. So 2 marks, 2 points. Now you will write. Please write this answer. Villi need to be protected. Tanzila, making sound slowly. Villi need to be protected against stomach acid.
Protected.
Against, someone is making sound, the typing sound. That villi need to be protected against stomach acid, which may cause physical damage. Which may cause physical damage. Villi need to be protected against stomach acid, which may cause physical damage, and some parasites or toxin of pathogens.
Miss, toxins then?
Toxins of pathogens.
Off.
Yeah, toxins of pathogens. Done.
Miss,
So I have completed this 4 also.
Miss,
Miss, can you repeat after may cause physical damage and
Some parasites or toxins of pathogens.
of?
Pathogens. Now we will be moving on to 2015. See, 13, 14, 2 years we have completed. So 2015, that May, June, there is no question. October, November, there is a question. Girls, everybody, 2015, October, November, variant 3-2. Page number 12, question number 3. And I don't have time. I'll be coming back.
Which variant?
May, June,
Question number?
October, November 15, variant 3-2, question number 3. Okay, girls?
Yes.
Question number 3, October, that this is the variant of 3-2, October, November 15. So I'm coming back, girls. The meeting is right now, I need to close, I'm coming back.
Less than 1 minute.
Good morning, girls. This is our second session. So I hope everybody open that someone is asking password. Girls, could you please give? October number 15, variant 3-2, question number 3, page 12.
A very good drawing of human pieces. Then please give me stomach, whatever.
There is a diagram, girls. Could you please tell me if you have opened the picture? Question number 3. Could you please tell me what is the name of G?
Esophagus.
Esophagus.
Yes, esophagus. Excellent. Then
Diaphragm. or
Diaphragm.
diaphragm.
Yeah.
Excellent. Even though it's not in your syllabus, but sometimes this is a combination. And the question is coming sometime like that. So M, what is M?
Large intestinal colon.
Stein.
Yes, you can write colon also. And if you are confused about this, you can write large intestine. No problem.
Coluna.
I'm requesting you all, please come with your proper name. Sometimes that name which is showing is not clear. So girls, that page number 12, G, esophagus or gullet, also you can write H, diaphragm. M will be large intestine or colon, whatever you feel you can write. Now go to the next page, page number 13. This 13, the first one, see the table 3.1 shows the 5 functions of organs in the abdominal cavity. In your abdominal cavity, now they are asking you to complete the table by naming the organ that carries out each function using letters from the figure 3.1. It means the figure that from table that figure which was in page 12. Now the first function we didn't do it, girls, because this is in our that hormone chapter, but as it is coming together, I'll tell you the answer. Conversion.
Page 13.
Yes, page 13. I'm talking about table 3.1. Conversion of glucose to glycogen. Thus, this is liver. The name is liver. And
Liver.
Liver. And if you go back to page 12, liver is, the leveling is P. P for potato.
P for potato.
So you understood. So don't ask me what is P, C, D like that. Okay, P. So liver, the letter is P. Now, absorption of product of digestion. Girls, which part of the digestive
Small
system?
intestine.
Excellent.
Ileum.
Or ileum.
Small
Yes,
intestine.
yes, both are correct. If you are writing small intestine, correct. If you're writing ileum, both are correct. Now tell me the letter from the figure 3.1.
L.
Excellent.
L.
Thank you. See, my girls are very good. L. Now, storage of bile,
Gallbladder.
gallbladder. Where it produced?
Oh.
No, the gallbladder produced in the liver, right? So they told storage. So storage will be gallbladder and the letter is O. Excellent. Now, chemical digestion of protein in an acid pH.
Stomach.
Excellent.
Stomach.
And the letter?
J.
J.
Excellent. Now,
J.
look at there. They have given one diagram. The fat is particularly difficult to digest as it is not water soluble to form the spherical globules in the alimentary canal. And this is the digestion, one of the digestion process showed. Look, the diagram showing what happened to a fat globule when it mixed with the bile. See, the large fat globule into small. So what is
Emulsification.
emulsification?
Emulsification.
Excellent, excellent. So write emulsification. Now next question, next page 14, only the first question. We will do others are not in our the digestion chapter. Explain the advantage of this process. Means which process? You told that the process is emulsification, right? So they're asking the advantages of emulsification. So for 2 marks, I'll give you 2 points. Okay. So write the first one.
Increases surface area and
Yes.
formation of
Easier that makes the fat lipase enzyme to work faster. So first point, shall I tell girls? Are you ready?
Yes,
Point
miss.
1, bile breaks down large. Bile breaks down. Bile breaks down the large fat globules.
Miss Fat, what?
Globule. You can see the spelling in page 13. That picture diagram, they have labeled that fat globules. GLOBULES. Bile breaks down the large fat globules. GLOBULES. Large fat globules into small droplets. Which increases the surface area.
Droplets.
Which increases the surface area. This is point 1. Second point will be.
Miss, can you repeat again?
Sure. Bile breaks down the large fat globules into small droplets, which increase the surface area, which increases the surface area. Next point. This makes the lipase enzyme lipase enzyme action easy.
Okay, miss, can you repeat from the first?
Tanzila, you are right, typing maybe. Just please mute your mic because it is making too much sound. So this makes the lipase enzyme action easy and break down fat to fatty acids and glycerol faster.
Miss, can you repeat the second
Sure.
part?
This makes the lipase enzyme action
No,
easy.
like,
Which one?
Miss, please say what you were saying.
yeah, just say the whole second point.
This is the second point. The first point I told you, bile breaks down the large fat globules
Yeah,
into
which
small
increases
droplets,
the
which
surface
increases
area.
the surface area. Done. Second point, this makes the lipase enzyme action easy
Okay. This
and break down fat to fatty acids and glycerol faster. Fat to fatty acids and glycerol faster.
easier.
Miss, this makes the lipase reaction.
Action, not reaction. Action. Function. Okay.
Easier than after
Easy.
easier.
And break down fat to fatty acids and glycerol faster.
Miss, could you repeat?
Point 2. Okay. This makes the lipase enzyme action easy and break down fat to fatty acids and glycerol faster? And break down fat to fatty acids and glycerol faster. So till 2015, we have completed, girls. Now 16 and 17, 2 years left. That we will do tomorrow. So I am going to start my oral test. Today that, how many girls? Let's start from the beginning. I'm seeing in my list, participant list. The first name is Amira. Hello, Amira. There is a small question for you. Hello, Amira.
Yes,
Tell me what is that kwashiorkor?
it's a disease.
Now, Amira is here, right? Or she left?
Yes.
Amira, you are turning the pages, right?
No.
Miss,
I'm
can I?
hearing that you are turning, someone is turning the pages and it shows Amira. The sound name is Amira. So please don't look at the answer. What you feel, what is kwashiorkor? What you understand? Tell me that. Amira switched off. Okay, next, Mahmuda.
Yes.
Yes, Mahmuda, could you please tell me that two example of malnutrition, any two effect of malnutrition, any two?
Lack of protein causes kwashiorkor, and
Excellent.
And too much food can cause obesity, which can cause high blood pressure.
Could you please tell me that if a person do not take fiber-contained food, that she or he might get bowel cancer. This is also effect of malnutrition, right?
Yes.
Because that person do not have the proper that idea of the balanced diet. Not taking any one kind of nutrients will be unbalanced diet, right? Thank you, Mahmuda.
Yes.
Now, Sumaya Islam. Sumaya Islam,
Yes,
tell me the vitamin D, the good source of vitamin D.
Butter, milk, cheese, egg yolk,
Excellent.
liver.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, after that, Safa, could you please tell me what is assimilation? What is assimilation?
Miss, your mic doesn't work.
No, it is working. Safa?
Miss, I can't hear you properly.
Okay, then Safa is not here?
She is here, but her mic doesn't work.
Okay. Then Nov, can you hear me?
Yes, miss.
Nov, tell me what is chemical digestion?
The breakdown of large insoluble molecules
Into what?
in soluble molecules.
Good. So if I could ask you the mechanical digestion, what could be the answer?
Breakdown of food in pieces.
Into small pieces. Thank you. So chemical digestion means that large insoluble molecule turn into soluble form, but the mechanical digestion, large pieces turn into small pieces. Okay, not the soluble form. Okay. So now Afsana. Afsana, tell me what is ization?
Miss, Afsana's mic doesn't work.
Miss, can I? This is Ishraq.
Wait, yes, I will ask slowly, because Sumaya Islam, I told that Asma, what is Asma? Can you hear me? Okay, Mafuza. I hope Mafuza's mic is working. Mafuza?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Mafuza, could you please tell me what is ization?
Passing out of the food that has not been digested.
Okay, excellent. Your answer is correct. Now I need Maha. Maha, could you please tell me that, you know that in the stomach, one type of protease enzyme secreted. What is the name of that protease enzyme?
Wait.
Inside the stomach, one protease enzyme secreted, which work well in acidic condition.
Protease enzyme?
What type of that protease enzyme secreted in stomach? So there are two types of protease enzyme, right? Pepsin, trypsin, peptidase. So stomach, which one has secreted?
Peptidase.
Pepsin. Okay. And Mamita, how are you, Mamita? So, Mamita, could you please tell me that any one or two functions of the hydrochloric acid?
It provides the correct pH for protease and
Yes.
kill the harmful bacteria in food.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay. Maria, how are you, Maria? Maria, I need one thing how are you? Now, one question, the pancreatic juice contain one substance to neutralize the acidic food which is coming from the stomach. What is the name of that?
Miss, can you repeat the question?
Pancreatic juice contain one substance to neutralize the acidic food which has come from the stomach. What is the name of that?
Sodium hydrogen carbonate.
Excellent. Thank you. Ragat, how are you, Ragat?
I'm good, alhamdulillah, miss.
Yeah. Can you, could you please tell me, Ragat, pancreatic juice contain one type of protease enzyme. What is the name of protease enzyme? See, before Maha told that in the stomach, the protease enzyme name is pepsin. So in the pancreatic juice, what is the name of the protease enzyme?
Polypeptides?
No, polypeptide is the product, right? It's trypsin, name of the protease enzyme. And now, Sadia. Hello, Sadia. Sadia, could you please tell that what is emulsification? Sadia, what is emulsification?
Miss, can you repeat?
What is emulsification?
Hello, Miss?
Yes, Sadia. What is emulsification? Sadia is turning the pages. See, that who can say? Salmin, could you please tell what is emulsification?
Miss me?
No, that's Salmin. Salmin. Salmin, could you please tell me?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Salmin, tell me what is emulsification?
Miss, I don't know.
Emulsification, see the bile, when the bile break down. Okay, Sumaya Riyad, yes, sure.
When bile breaks down large drops of fat into very small few droplets.
Okay, thank you. You are right. Now, Zara Zubair. Zara, can you hear me? Zara is here, right?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Zara, can you tell me any two structure of the villi which make the absorption process very efficient?
Could you repeat the question?
Any 2 points which is the structure of the villi which makes the absorption process very efficient. Any structural adaptation of the villi?
Villi are very thin. That's one.
Excellent. Villi are very thin. Excellent. And then? See, the villi contain more smaller structure. We call it microvilli, right? It also that makes enzyme. It has that goblet cell which produce mucus. Just now we have solved one question, right? Why the villi need the mucus? to protect themselves from the mechanical damage, like from the acid and all. Okay, Tanzila.
Sorry, Miss, I couldn't say the second point.
No problem. You have told the very important point, that is the villi are very thin. You told it. Tanzila,
Yes, Miss.
how are you, Tanzila?
I'm fine, Miss. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Now, yeah, the question for you, that is, could you please tell the name of the two part of the tooth? What is the name of the part of the tooth that we are seeing? Your white color, beautiful teeth. What is the name of that? The one sometimes we are telling that I'll break your teeth.
Crown.
Excellent, thank you. So the white part which is exposed, that is the crown. And the bottom part is root, right? Now that...
Yes, Miss.
Tamanna, how are you, Tamanna? Tamanna is listening to me. Tamanna, hello, Tamanna. Tamanna is not answering. I think mic is not working. Now, next, I'm asking this question. Shahanara, did I ask you? Shahanara? No answer. Anyway, that next question, Sumaya Zaid. Sumaya Zaid. Sumaya Zaid, no answer. Mic is not working. I unmute them, but it is not working. Shahanara, your mic, I think it starts working, right?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Shahanara, could you please tell me that what is the normal rules that you should follow? Any steps that you can take to take care of your teeth? Any process or any... Brush your teeth twice. When?
Jane.
After? Morning after breakfast.
Eating sweet.
Sugary thing, and especially twice must, that is morning, after the breakfast, and before, after the food at night, okay, before sleeping. So girls, that few girls I couldn't ask the question and maybe their mic was not working or they couldn't answer. So next, after completing my past paper, maybe tomorrow I will do 13, 14, 15, 3 years I have completed. Tomorrow I will do 16 and 17. The next class I will do the paper 2. Most probably next week.
My mic was working, but you didn't ask me.
Okay, Saida. How are you?
Fine,
okay,
Miss. How are you?
The question for you, that is, when the food is you have ingested the food, saliva comes, right? So saliva contains 3 things. What are the name of that 3 things?
Miss, could you please repeat?
Saliva contains 3 things. What is the...
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Mucus, water,
Excellent.
and amylase enzyme.
Excellent. See? Excellent. So few girls, you have understood the lesson nicely and you are working also. Now my request to you all, please get ready next week, and if it is next week Thursday, that few question answer I'll give you in the white screen and you will write. You'll give the written test. Okay, next week Thursday. And please don't be confused. Next week Thursday. Okay, so this tomorrow we'll solve past paper, and next week Wednesday also I'll solve paper 2, and then there will be test next week Thursday. Next week Thursday test. Okay, girls. Thank you.
Okay.
And bye. Bye, girls.
Bye, Miss. Have a nice
Bye,
day.
Miss.
See you tomorrow. Huh?
Yes, Miss.
Same. Yes,
Stay safe,
we'll be studying past paper from 16. So get ready with the past paper. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
Miss. Stay safe.
Bye.